So I was recently talking to a guy whose girlfriend said that she wanted space. And this is something that does come up a lot in relationships. So to go back and recap this guy's situation, basically what happened is he spent about 4 or 5 days with this girl in a row. And then she said, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I need space. And he was really confused because up until that point, everything was really, really good. She was the one who was driving the relationship forward. As usual, she was talking about marriage in the future. She was talking about kids. She was talking about moving in together, getting a pet together. And so from his point of view, it's fantastic. She's moving everything along and he's just going along for the ride because finds her attractive. They've got great chemistry. The passion is wonderful in the relationship. So he has no reason to pull away, but he doesn't expect her to pull away because he's going by what she says. Now, it's important when you're dealing with women not to focus so much on what she says, but to focus on what she does. So if she's with you and she says she loves you and she really wants to be with you and she's talking about the future, then yeah, she means it when she says it. That's true. She does. But she might change her mind the next day. And especially if you've been close and intimate for a couple of days in a row, she might get a sudden desire to slam the brakes on in the relationship and then just to pull away. And that is something that comes up. So women always ask for space. It'll come up at some point in time. It might be in the first week, it might be after 2 weeks, it might be after a month, it might be after 2 or 3 months, but at some point in time, after you've been intimate with a girl, she is gonna ask for space. Now, this is really important. If you handle this the right way, which is to let her go and to allow her to have space, it's fine, she's gonna come back to you. That's a guarantee. But if you get panicky, you get upset, and you ask her what's wrong and you say, let's sit down, let's talk about this. Is there anything wrong? Have I done something? Can we work through this? Why are you pulling away from me? I thought everything was going really well. What's on your mind? What are you thinking? And if you start to go down that road, she's going to get frustrated and she's going to feel more stressed out. And then she will pull away from you even more and she's going to want even more space. So counterintuitively, you actually have to push her away and let her go. It's not about playing games, but it's just about being indifferent to what she does. So if she comes to you, it doesn't matter if she stays away from you and she wants to be away from you and she wants space. That also doesn't matter. Let her go, let her come back when she's ready. Now, it would be crazy to chase a woman if she doesn't want to spend time with you and she's not in the frame of mind where she wants to be with you. So if she wants space and you try to close the distance too soon, it's not going to work. And then she's going to pull away. And you're going to find yourself in a difficult situation where she really does want to leave you and pull away from you long term. So that's not something you want. If you allow her to go and come back when she's ready, she will come back. Now, here's another thing that men worry about, and that's the time frame that women pull away for. If you're with a woman and you've been intimate for a couple of days and then she pulls away from you, 2-3 days is tough. It's tough to go no contact. It's tough to allow her to go and have space because 2 to 3 days feels like a long time with no contact, and you start to worry that she's actually gone off and met another guy or she's not going to come back and speak to you. That's not the case. You allow her to go away, she will come back to you, but the time frame we're talking about here with women is a little bit different to the time frame for men. So if she pulls away, expect her to go away for 7 to 10 days. Anything less than that's a bonus, but it can be 2 to 3 weeks before a woman gets back in touch with you. That's also normal. So don't panic if she pulls away. Let her go for a couple of weeks. But most of the time, they're going to be in touch within about 7 to 10 days. That's usually the average time they'll pull away for. Some women get stressed out. They have financial problems in their life. They have work-related problems. They have children. They have family issues. If a woman has stress and pressure in her life and she finds that you're going to add more stress to her life and she's not in the mood to handle a relationship, or she finds it stressful because for whatever reason you're making her life a little bit more stressful, she's going to want to have space. So your job as a man is to pull away and to allow her to breathe and to have that space so that when she feels like she wants to talk to somebody, she's coming back and she's reaching out to you. There is no need to bring more stress into her life. Relationships should be fun, light and relaxed. Now, it's not the man's fault when the woman pulls away. But remember, women are reactive, emotional creatures. So if she's not feeling happy in this moment and she's upset for whatever reason, she's going to react to your behavior as a man. So if she pulls away, there's no need to chase her. Let her go and she'll come back. I've dealt with a lot of relationships where everything is fantastic. Woman's driving intimacy forward. She's very passionate. Sparks are flying. They have great chemistry. And the woman is talking about the future and how she's really connected to you. And then all of a sudden, she disappears and she pulls away because she feels like the relationship is moving too fast, and it's your fault as a man for allowing it to happen. That's what women think. It's messed up, but that's how they think. So if your girlfriend's pulled away from you, or she's asking for space and you want to get her back and you want to keep her interested in the relationship and you want to know how to bring space into the relationship the right way, I highly recommend you get a copy of my guide. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link on this video. And if you need help with a specific relationship problem, don't forget I do Skype and email consultations. And if you just want to get in touch, send me an email. Talk soon.